Good afternoon, welcome everybody. Hope you all having a good day so far. I'm doing pretty good. Other than the fact I kind of fumbled where to switch my scenes and my music. That's what that little screw up was a minute ago, but it's not one of my streams unless I screw something up. Yeah, today, even though it's a couple days late, plus I don't want to celebrate my day I technically became an affiliate because that was September 11th, and yeah. And I wasn't able to stream on the 12th, and today's the first day I could stream after that, so I decided today to do something a little special. I wouldn't call it different, but special. Because, to be honest, I just had to think of something different to do. But today, I'll take you, forgive me for my ramble here, but I'm gonna take you back along to my past, to a young Gator going to school. It was a small school. Town of Duggan only had like 1,200 people when I was young. It's only got like 900 now, but yeah, small school, only 22 in my graduating class in high school. But when I was going there from 86 to 99, I don't remember exactly when they put it in, but the computer lab was in the basement of the school, which used to be the gymnasium, but they renovated that by the time I started going there in 86. And yeah, the school today would not be handicap accessible because the high school is in a building from the 1910s that doesn't even have ramps, unless you go downstairs to the basement where the gym used to be, and they put ramps in then. But long rambling aside, as I've mentioned before, the computer monitor and setup you see here is based on what I first had at home. But this isn't the first PC I ever used. And I'll be honest, I tried to set it up for my scene here, but in order to get the IBM PS... What the hell? One moment, I need to fix something here. Okay, where's my camera? There we go, I had everything out of order. My apologies for that. Yeah, we had... First computers we had in our school were Commodore 64s. But I don't even remember any of the games or programs they had for them, and those were in the classrooms, in the elementary. But for the computer lab in the high school, they had IBM PS2s. They had some of the, I believe it was the 20s, where they were all one big unit, the monitor and the computer connected together. I tried setting one of those up for the screen, but it left the screen so tiny it'd be kind of hard for you people to see what I was doing. So I just did the monitor. And when I graduated in 1999, those computers were still in the school. They had been moved to the elementary library to be a kind of computer lab there, but they had newer PS2s that were monitor separated from the actual computer. And those were still there when I graduated in 1999, running Windows 3.11, or Windows Workgroup 3.11, but they still had the internet, which was amazing. But there were certain games they had in the computer lab. And another side note, I am 40. I've always struggled on what generation I consider myself. I've always felt more Gen X because, for one thing, where I lived was about 3 years behind the times, no matter what. So, although I was born in 81, it felt like 78, 79 when I was born. So that would put me in Gen X, but there's a discrepancy on what people consider Gen X and what I consider millennial, and I've never liked being called millennial. But there is a phrase called the Oregon Trail generation because a lot of people in the in-between grew up playing Oregon Trail usually in school computer labs. But for the most part, those were on Apple IIs. But, like I said, we had IBMs. And what you see in front of you is an approximation of what we had. I tried to go exact, but my emulation didn't work right, because I guess it's a pain in the ass to emulate the BIOS from IBM from that era, because if you don't have a CMOS battery, it doesn't want to boot. So what I did was instead I set up something that was similar in spec. I have to boot it like that because it's got a disk in there. And I did set this up, and I installed an Oregon Trail on this virtual computer. And another side note is, this copy of the Oregon Trail I'm using was actually from my school. I didn't technically steal it. It was given to me by the teacher who ran the computer lab. He didn't care. So he let me take a copy of it, install it on my first computer at home, and I've had that copy ever since. Let me finish up the talking and just load it up before I get any further, because I know this is going to be kind of quiet, and I don't like having 30-odd pounds or 30-odd whatever of silence like I normally do. So I'm going to fire up Pretzel. Get these stations up. I think we'll go for the chill base station for now. That works. Have that going in the background, because otherwise this is going to be a very, very silent stream. Okay, we got the game loaded up. And let's learn about the trail first, shall we? Try taking the journey by covered wagon across 2,000 miles of plains, rivers, and mountains. Try. On the plains, you will slosh your oxen through mud and water-filled ruts, or on the plains, will you slosh your oxen through mud and water-filled ruts, or will you plod through dust 6 inches deep? Will you cross the rivers? Or how will you cross the rivers? Reading off a screen's never been my strong suit, and I apologize for that. If you have the money, you might take a ferry if there is one. Or you can ford the river and hope that you and your wagon aren't swallowed alive. What about supplies? Well, if you're low on food, you can hunt. You might get a buffalo. You might. And then there are bear in the mountains. At the Dells, you can try navigating the Columbia River, but if running the rapids with makeshift raft makes you queasy, better take the Barlow Tow Road. If for some reason you don't survive, your wagon burns, or thieves steal your oxen, or you run out of provisions, or you die of cholera. Don't give up. Try again and again until your name is the others in the Oregon Top 10. You may turn sound on or off. There are some sounds on this game. The PC speaker, because back in the day that's what we really had. Sound cards didn't come in until like the 90s. I think I had the copy I had a clean top 10, so yeah, that's nobody I knew. So let's give it a go, shall we? Let's start from save game. Maybe we could be a banker from Boston, a carpenter from Ohio, or a farmer from Illinois. I know what the difference is between the three, but that is for your benefit. Traveling to Oregon isn't easy, but if you're a banker, you'll have more money for supplies and services than a carpenter or a farmer. However, the harder you have to try, the more points you deserve. Therefore, the farmer earns the greatest number of points, and the banker earns the least. I tend to go as a carpenter, just for the balance. leader of this wagon train will be Curse, because that's somehow become my de facto name for games like this. And I'll just pick up random names. Because why not? Okay, let's ask for advice, because I can peel out too early. You attend a public meeting held for folks with the California-Oregon fever. You're told, if you leave too early, there won't be any grass for your oxen to eat. If you leave too late, you may not get to Oregon before the winter comes. If you leave at just the right time, there will be green grass and weather will still be cool. I think I'll go for April this time. And I apologize in advance if this upcoming news... Oh yeah, I still gotta do some stuff first. Before leaving Independence, you should buy equipment and supplies. You have $800 in cash, but you don't need to spend it all now. Now time to go to the general store. You need to buy a team of oxen. Clothing. You don't need to buy clothing. Plenty of food for the trip, ammunition for your rifles, and spare parts for your wagon. 2 oxen and a yoke. Recommend 3 yoke. Buy alt stock. Oop. Brain farted ahead of myself. A ton of food. Literally. Save money by not buying clothing. Buy plenty of ammunition. Buy some spare parts. $10 each for the wheels, axles, and tongues. Buy 2 of each. I didn't intend to make it $4.20, but that works just fine. And now time for the best music that the IBM PS2 had to offer. Well then, ready to start. Good luck on the journey. And it just keeps on looping. Now we can check on our supplies. Now, like I said, we don't actually need clothing. Look at the map. And resolution changes there for some reason. Yeah, that's a long-ass trek coming. Change the pace. I usually go be an asshole, but SETI is about 8 hours a day, taking frequent rests. You know, take care not to get too tired. Strenuous is 12 hours. Stop to rest only when necessary. Then feel tired afterward. Reeling is 16 hours. Once never stop to rest, then barely sleep. So kind of let's go strenuous. Food rations are next. Got filling, which gives large and generous meals. Meager gives you small but adequate. Bare bones, barely eat and get hungry. I'm going to go back, or meager this time. Let's go onward. It's 102 miles to the Kansas River crossing. And you just move. Let's look around, shall we? And I will admit, the music does get old and annoying fast. But then again, this was an early version of the game, so they only could do what they had do with what they had. I must cross the Kansas River in order to continue. The river is, at this point, currently 629 feet across, 5 foot deep in the middle. Okay, we can ford it. We can caulk it. I tend to never ford. I'm tempted to take the ferry. Let's see what the price is. $5 and wait 5 days. Let's live dangerously and try to caulk the river. Someone's going to drown, I bet you. How uneventful. We made it over with no problem. Nobody died. And I lost nothing. Okay, so now it's 82 miles to the next river crossing. Hell's doing okay, surprisingly. It's grounded blue. Another reason why it was kind of important to me to get a accurate representation of my school's computers was otherwise, with this, the music would, if you get a computer that was too new, the music was timed based on the processor of the computer, so it would have been going too fast. It would have been real bad music. Let's see what our options are this time. It's 239 feet across, 3.6 feet deep. I'm going to try to caulk it again, which I may end up beast doing this. But it's better than fording and nearly drowning your oxen. I probably hit a rock and fall over. Oh, it's surprising. I actually made it over. Okay, now for Kearney. Let's look for it and see what music we get. Buy some more food. Let me double check my supplies. And I got 18. I should have bought 2,000 pounds of food when we left instead of 1,000. I don't know what I was thinking. Let's look at the map so far. It's all getting pretty good. Surprisingly, nobody's getting sick yet. 250 miles of Shimmy Rock. A blizzard in the middle of April. Of course it is. Awesome trail for 2 days. I'm very glad I bought more food. I'm gonna have to hunt at some point, but gravesite, because I think I somehow got a clean copy of the game that didn't have anybody's stuff on it. Except for a few things. Shimmy Rock, let's look around. Why old Lang Syne, I don't know. My health is poor, so let's rest for 3 days. Stop to rest. Go for 3 days, that may help. Let's do another 2 days. Doesn't seem to be helping any. Let's get to Fort Laramie. Isaiah has broken their arm. Let's grab the fort and see what music we get for this. I should have apologized in advance, but there is one little bugbear with this game, and that has more to do with the times than anything, but the representation of Native Americans in this game is not the best. But then again, this was the late 80s, early 90s. I don't know why people are calling me right now, but they were. Let's see, check supplies, base. Let's attempt to trade. Let's see what we got. No, I don't want a wagon ton. Let's see, try that again. No, I want to give the wagon equipment away and stuff. I want to trade today. Yeah, let's just. At least that actually got me to heal up too, which is good. And now we're getting the desert situation. Jose has now broken their leg, which kind of happens. Independence Rock, let's see what we got. Let's continue showing. Doing pretty good, actually. Surprised no one's gotten cholera or dysentery yet. Okay, now go to South Pass, pour grass for the oxen. Maybe I left a month too late. Bad water. Bad water. Let's rest a few days, because exhaustion is not good. What was it? Oh, that was sudden. Sorry, Jose, but we must continue. Ground South Pass. Yeah, those endearing charms. Let's look at the map, because I think we got a path split coming up. Actually, it's right here. We can go to Fort Bridger, or we can go to Soda Springs. Let us continue on the path. Green River comes up before Soda Springs, so let's go there. Yeah, fresh fruit, yay. Let's go around the Green River. Let's attempt to trade again. That's, I mean, bolts will have, you know what, I'll take it. Depends foods. It's going to be eaten pretty fast, but okay, 400 foot across, 20 foot deep. See how much the ferry costs me. Yeah, I'll do that. That also helped with my health. I'll go straight on to Soda Springs. Grass sucks. friends, of course. I don't know why they picked someone's music, but it is what it is, I guess. 37 miles to Fort Hall. Add water. Actually, let's rest for 3 days again. Just past my birthday. See what supplies look like. 125 bucks. But we got enough stuff to go on, so let's look at the map first. We're actually doing pretty good. We've not had anything calamitous yet. Usually, when I'm playing, something happens right well before I get to Laramie. But the RNG is being nice to me today, I guess. See? Very little water. Very little water. One of the oxygen is injured. Add water. Very little water, and I'm next to Dam River. Oh, that's not good. Let's rest again. It's on 2 days. So drown Snake River. As I said, this really, in hindsight, is kind of cringy, but it was the 90s, they didn't know better yet. Let's cross the river now, 6 feet deep, 1,000 feet across. Let's see what the native wants. Of course, they want clothing. They all want clothing. Why? All of them want clothing. Try 2 more times and got one that wants something other than clothing. I'll go with that. 1 more time. I guess they all want clothing. I'm gonna caulk it then. Watch this not work. Wow, surprising. River crossing so far without nothing happening. That's weird for me. Okay, now we're in oxen short. Judah has a fever. So we are. Still got 1,000 pounds of food, so I can rest for 3. I want to rest for 3 days, not look at the map. Let's continue on the trail, shall we? Heavy fog in July, yay. It's a ground Fort Boise. Buy a fresh ox. That way I can get my pace back up a little bit. Rest for a few days. 806 miles through the mountains. Damn it, I just replaced the oxen. Yeah, let's try repairing it. Now things are starting to go a little bit south. Let's go ahead and hunt once. Luckily for me, I actually have the luxury of having a numpad on this keyboard, so that was something we didn't have on most of the computers in the lab. We just had the basic keyboard without the numpad, because that didn't really become a major thing till the 90s anyway. Of course, we were only able to carry 100 pounds back, but we'll check the map, see how close we are. We're getting there. Back out of the Blue Mountains, we're almost there pretty much. And either go to Fort Walla Walla or the Dalles. Let's continue. Talk to people. We haven't done that yet. Since crossing the snake at Fort Boise, it's been just mountains and desert. Dust deeper each day. 6 inches at times, no tracks, just clouds of dust. Many cattle choked on the dust after swimming in the river, then bled and died. Let's talk to another person. We followed the edge of the desert from Fort Boise to the forbidding wall of the Blue Mountains. The hills were dreadful steep. Logging both wheels and calming down slow, we got down safe. Poor animals, no grass or water for days. Let us continue on the trail. I think I'm actually going to go to Fort Walla Walla. It's a side trek, but it's ground fort to fort. Yeah, like I said, that's kind of cringy these days, but I didn't mean hit 8, I meant hit 2. Cousin Catherine was one of 6 children orphaned after Whitman's mission. Lived with them for 3 years until the massacre last November. She survived snake bites, stampedes, fights, not to mention massacre. Checking my supplies. Doing pretty good, actually. That's 120 miles to Dalles. There's the dysentery. I just continue. Ah, god damn it, Judah. Fruit. Grass is sucking. And we made it to the Dalles. Let's look around. Let us rest for a few days. So hopefully Let me check my supplies quickly. Change my food rations quickly. Now let's continue on the trail, because now we have options. We can float down the Columbia River, or take the toll road. Toll road's the easy path, but the Columbia River has a mini game, which, if any other time I'd have a coin laying around, I could easily pick up. But here we go. Okay, heads, I'm going to take the river. Tails, I'll take the toll road. What is it, folks? God damn it, I'm taking the toll road. I got the money. Yeah, I got the money. Now I gotta travel 100 miles to the valley. Actually, I'm gonna be cheeky. Change my food rations. We're almost there, Micah. Don't break your leg now. And we have made it to Oregon. Woohoo! Congratulations, you have made it to Oregon. See how many points you have. 4. They went back into poor health right at the end, you assholes. 1 wagon, 6 oxen, 6 spare parts, no clothing, 296 bullets, and 850 pounds of food. Cash really doesn't get too much points-wise. So. I got double points for being a carpenter. So I made the green horn, which is about appropriate for me. Now, before we go any further, I'm going to go ahead and take my first break of the stream. Turn off the pretzel music for a moment, put on my own music. So I shall leave you with my music and an ad, and I shall return shortly. And we are back. And even though I did have a bit of fun playing Oregon Trail there, it's time for me to switch games the old-fashioned way. Now I have unlike Oregon Trail, which I was able to get off my school's computer lab. Hold on a second. See, I remember how to DOS. Oops, wrong disk is in the system. I was going to try to play Risk as well, but I couldn't get it to run right on this computer, or on this emulated computer. So let's try that again. Good thing I checked to see what disk was in the system before I went crazy. Yep. So now we're going to go for Where in the World is Carmen, Sandiego. Like I said, this unfortunately is not from my computer lab. But we did have this. I'm not sure if it's using the same copy, but this is the only version I could find without any form of copy protection to make it easier to play. Turn the pretzel back on. There we go. Now, this is from the mid-80s, early 90s, so a lot of things, fact-wise, here are going to be very, very out of date. Yes, I am new here. Now, I've played a few rounds of this using a different name to make sure this actually worked, and it works fine. But there is a reason this is the reason why I decided to use Pretzel today, to actually have background music, otherwise it's going to be very silent. Okay, National Treasure stolen from Singapore. Treasure has been identified as Reliant, the Golden Lion. Male suspect reported at the scene of the crime. My assignment: track the thief from Singapore to his hideout and arrest him. Sunday, 5 p.m. So we start in Singapore. Let's start out by saying where we're going. Our options: New York, Montreal, Athens, and Reykjavik. The Republic of Singapore has a population of 2.5 million. Oops, wrong connection. I'd want to investigate first. Go to Slack machine and see what they have to say. I saw the person you were looking for. They want to know the price of designer jeans. So that could probably be New York. But let's continue next place. See what they have to say. Person you're looking for was here in... I'm going to guess New York. But let's go to the third place after a male. I said limo. So we got those. Third place, make sure it doesn't say something. Grant's Tomb, red hair. Now we can go to New York, because we figured out it's New York. Oof. Big oof. I hadn't played any games that led me to New York, so I didn't remember this was the picture. Oops, I forgot I lost focus. We better be in the right place. Yep, we're in the right place. All I know is that it was a marble fire, which my guess offhand would be Rome? We'll go to another place, see what they have to say. I always wanted to see the Colosseum, so yeah, that would be Rome. Since we already have the arrest warrant, we can skip looking at the third place and go straight there. Let's see what our options are. Rio, London, and Kigali. I don't even remember where the hell Kigali is, so... The person we were looking for was here, and he left in a red, white, and blue flag. So that could be London, but... yeah, they make these hints vague enough, you gotta use your brain. So he just told me he wanted a Welsh dictionary. London. Okay, let's see my connection. Kathmandu and Colombo. So let's investigate, shall we? Yep, we're still on the right track. Data artifact, so that would be Kathmandu. Now watch it actually have been Colombo. Damn it. So I gotta go back to London. Go to Colombo. So I wasted so much time going to the wrong place. Hopefully this gets me where I want to be. So at least I know I'm in the right place now. Let's see if they're in the palace. Yep. Nope, I'm sleeping. So they're hiding in the foreign ministry. I just hope I have the right arrest warrant. Alright now. I got the right person. I do believe that's the first one always gets your promotion. I was using mud to test it out and I got 4 cases right. So let's do another one, because that was pretty fast. This is from Budapest. Lion Guardian of the Danube. Male suspect. Now let's see where they've gone. see my options already. Buenos Aires, Peking, and Oslo. Let's investigate. The person you're looking for was here and checked out all the books on Spanish colonial history. Buenos Aires is probably it, but I want to get more info on the person. Sun flag, so Argentina. Okay, so he's in a convertible. So that narrows down our options to those two. Buenos Aires. My connection options afterwards. Athens, Bangkok, and Rio. Damn it. Keep doing that. Check out the museum. So it's looking like Rio. Let's see if we can get any info to narrow down my warrant. Okay, redhead. So now we got it nailed down to okay, so San Marino, Sydney, and Buenos Aires, or Rome, and Marino, Sydney are that's came from Buenos Aires. Epian Mountains. My guess is it's going to be San Marino, but I'm not sure. It's always better to narrow it down than go off half-cocked. I already checked out all the books on the Etruscans, which that was it. Oh wait, I got to narrow it down further because I got 2 Italian destinations. Almost fell for the trap. I'm gonna go for San Marino. Because usually when it's Rome, it says something about the Colosseum. Damn it. So now I gotta go all the way back. Let's already have the warrant. Still on the trail. Change the money to pounds. So that's definitely London. Somewhere. Yep, they're at the library. The thing I enjoyed about this when I was younger was just using my damn brain to figure out where things were. class ring on. Okay. Swung on these glasses. Females. I don't know why I'm grabbing for the mouse, because... Okay, so Moscow, Bangkok, and New York are my options. A reliable source told me she left in a plane with a red, white, and blue flag carrying a helmet. Going to the New York Stock Exchange. Okay, brown hair. Okay, the helmet's probably racing or skydiving, but I don't know. There's no way it's Carmen Sandiego. Never is. Once again, oof. Okay, so my options after this are Singapore, Mexico City, and Rome. Let's see what we find here. Gila Monster, so Mexico City. Let's see if I can get any more info to get the warrant. I don't want to risk it by saying skydive for the helmet. Let's continue investigating. Yep, we're in the right place. Okay, tattoo. Green and white flag. I want to say Moroni, even though I don't know where that is. Okay, she's got a tattoo. I'm gonna guess Moroni because green and white flag, not Norway, not Turkey. My guess is... I've never heard of this city. Yep, perforating plants. That does it. Still on track. Message to the Prime Minister and what's my connections? My guess is Sydney, but I'm gonna see what my other hints are. Red, white, and blue flag, Sydney. See what my connections are after here. How do you find them? Yep. glasses back. Not too bad. Let's go until we get the next promotion at least. Here, she'll have a vehicle flying a red, white, and blue flag. So, London. Let's get some hints for the warrant. Oh, wait. The Egyptian flag in red, white, and blue. Did I misread that? So my other two hints were Cairo. This better be the right way. I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, we're on the track. Okay, this is party chairman. Hey, King. Of course, we take the long way to Peking. Yep, still going right. Red, yellow, and green flag. What are my nationals? I don't know. Kigali, Hutu is African. Right? On the path, we're on the path. Back to some Bamako's minutes. I'm guessing. Damn it, that's not where I wanted to go. I wasted too much time. Okay, so brown hair. When she had a driver, she had her limousine. Now, I hope this is right. Yeah, I definitely hope it's right, or I'm going to be arresting the wrong person. Yeah, I got the right person, because usually if you get the wrong person, the police come back angry. Yep. I'll do another one. Because we're now private eye. Might as well do another one. I'm here. Okay, let's sort the Moscow. Painting from the Kremlin. Message to the president, so I have no idea which one of my choices that is. I have no idea who uses Solus. Peru. It's kind of bad. It took until mention the llamas for me to figure out what's Lima. Okay, excuse me. Melanesian. Port Moresby, maybe? That's the Prime Minister. Yeah, Port Moresby, because I don't know what money they would have had. I screwed that up. Motorbike. Going to Frank, so Paris. Because Sydney is dollars, Baghdad is not francs. Paris is francs. Well, it was back then. This was before the advent of the EU, so the common euro currency, so. Oops. Thanks for the raid at Wonderland, but my bot's kind of strict, so please try to be careful with the posting. I'm sorry. I'd like to take a minute to thank everyone who just came in with the raid. I'm Drunken Gator. I'm a retro streamer. I normally play console games, but I figured for my first anniversary stream, I'd go back old school to the computer games I played as a kid in my computer lab. So today I'm playing Orange Hill, Carmen, Sandiego, and maybe some other things. I'm not quite sure yet. I've already forgot where I was here. I hope everyone's doing good today. I've actually not had a raid in a while, which is kind of sad. Okay, just came back from work already, so we already have the warrant, so let's just continue to see where we... Yep, we're still on the right track. Already left in the vehicle with the red and blue cross flag, so Oslo. Yeah, I already have the warrant, so let's go to Oslo, because I don't even know any of the other information. Don't see any connections, because I don't think this is the last stop. But, you never know. Oh, this is the last stop. Oop. Keep doing the wrong thing here. Are they at the stop and change? Nope, they're at the library. Wait, I already checked. What's going on here? Oh, they were at the bank. Apparently I didn't go to the bank first. Yep, got the right person. This is always good. Just as I was getting ready to say something about it, my bot reminded me. Like I said, normally I play console games, and this Thursday I'm planning on finally finishing Final Fantasy III after failing to do so last week when I was confident that I was going to do it. So that's something. I'm sorry, my sciences decided to empty. It's the worst time. But that sounds like something that interests you. I'll be doing that, like it says there, Thursday at noon. And I apologize if I didn't ask, but what you been up to, Wonderland? What were you playing today? And for those of you who don't know me, and I haven't mentioned it that often, if my interpersonal skills suck, if it seems like I'm an asshole and my interpersonal skills suck, I am autistic, so I do have trouble dealing with other people. That's actually one reason I started stream, was to work on that. Let's go straight into the next case. San Marino, see what they sold from there. The Regent's Price stamp collection. Let's track her down. And get ready to learn more outdated trivia. Postage stamps and tourism are San Marino's largest industries. Okay, so my options are going to be Montreal, Rio, and Tokyo. Let's get to the investigation. A reliable source told me she said she'd always want to see Prince Edward Island. That's going to be Montreal then. But let's get some other information, see if we can get the arrest report pretty fast. I saw the person you were looking for, and she changed her money to dollars. She's upset that we only serve seafood. See. Okay, I don't know what the upset about seafood has to do with anything. All I know is that she said she planned to study birds, learn Chinopolis. Ride to convertible. At least that's something I can use for warrant. So let's go to Montreal now. Canada ranks as the world's second largest country in land size and is divided into 10 provinces and 2 large territories, which I think is no longer correct because of none of it. And I forget why it changed the amount to, but I'd have to look that up myself. Okay, connections back to San Marino or Singapore and back to that. One of the two. I saw a person you're looking for and said she was a lumber buyer, so Singapore most likely. The person you're looking for was here, and she changed her money to dollars. Rode in convertible, so I already knew that. And I know Singapore's currency at the time was dollars. I think it still is, I'm not sure. You have to remember, this game was made in the mid-1980s, so a lot of things have changed. Welcome to Singapore. Singapore is strongly influenced by Chinese culture. 3/4 of the nation's residents are Chinese. So let's... after we rest... okay, we're in the right place. Livosaurus said she left in her yacht flying red, white, and blue flag. This could be a trip up, but at least we got tennis for a hobby. That doesn't narrow shit down. Archie always wanted to see a lava desert. Okay, so at least I have rain now. Connections. Reykjavik. I'm gonna take the chance. That's the only place I can think of that would have a lava desert. Out of my options. Now watch me completely mess this up. The Icelandic governmental assembly, the Ithling, is the world's oldest surviving parliament. Oh, got the right place. The suspicious person was here, and she checked out all the books on Mount Everest. Kathmandu it is. Yep, definitely Kathmandu. Left in a vehicle with green and white flag. Moroni, which I don't know which African country it's in, but I'm gonna take a stab and say that's it. Sometimes with this, it's not knowing what it is, it's eliminating the other options. Case in point. Where do they keep finding all these knives to throw at me? Had to look at this for a second. he was the right person, at least. Thanks to your help, the San Marino police have apprehended Lady Agatha. She had the loot agreed to surprise stamp collection, which will be returned to the grateful residents of San Marino. We here at Interpol thank you for your good work on this case. My success will be noted on my record. So that's 6 cases now. Might as well do the last case, one more case to get to that promotion. Current rank is Private Eye. National treasure stolen from Tokyo. Treasure has been identified as a samurai sword. Male suspect reported scheme crime. My assignment is to find the person and get the sword back. My options: Oslo, Moscow, and San Marino. So it's okay, something would beep on me for some reason. I saw the person you were looking for, and he said he was taking a message to the regents, riding a motorbike. So I still don't know. Oslo or San Marino? Wanted in Italian dictionary. San Marino. Let's see if I can get any more information for the warrant. So, mail, motorcycle. Oh, that was easy. San Marino. We've been San Marino before. So Montreal or ah, damn it. What will be my options next? We in the right spot. Suspicious person was here, and he changed his money to dollars. He's upset we only start seeing him. Which I don't know what that's supposed to... The person you're looking for was here and checked out books on the Inuit. So definitely Montreal. Investigating. They said they were a lumber buyer, so I'm guessing Singapore again. He said he always wanted to see one of the world's largest ports. That is Singapore. Republic of Singapore has a population of 2.5 million and is one of the world's largest ports. Yep, right spot. Sources said on the left of the yacht, blue and white flag. My connections are New York, Athens, and Reykjavik. So it's going to be Athens, I think. I'm going to keep checking. Visit roads, so it's Athens. I can't remember if I actually have the warrant, but I do, because I was surprised it was so easy. I only got it with mail and motorcycle. Check the library. Yep, on the right path. check out Book on the Incas. I'm gonna guess Lima, but I'm gonna narrow it down just to be safe. I'm still not sure, because I'm thinking it's Lima, but it could be Buenos Aires. Photograph of a llama. Lima. At this level, it starts getting harder. I gotta be getting close. Yeah, that's close. You know you got him when you got that pause to load it. Tokyo Police of Abergen and Nick Brunch. Add a loot samurai sword, which will be returned to the rich residents of Tokyo. And thank you for my good work on this case. I am now investigator. I think I'll do one more. See what we have this time. What did I steal from Bangkok? The Queen's Siamese cat. Yeah, we're going to have to go after this bastard. Maybe we just follow a trail of blood. My connections are going to be Bamako, Delhi, Buenos Aires, and Baghdad. Let's see what we got so far. The person you're looking for was here and wanted to know the price of Corpa. Had a tattoo. I have no idea what Copra is. God damn it. I just said I don't know what Copra is. Wild yaks. I'm gonna guess Bamako. But first, mail the tattoo. This one I may end up rage quitting just to save myself. Damn it. Worst part is I have to go all the way back to Bangkok. Hey, where would my yaks be? New Delhi? Now we're back on track. Change money to dollars. My connections are... It's gonna be New York. It's the only one they're using dollars at the time. So now to make up for lost time, which I lost a lot. My investigation. Yep, still on track. Bible source told me he wanted to drive in the Straits of Malacca. Singapore, maybe? Told me check out books about Malayan art. So that would be Singapore. First thing you're looking for was here, and instead find 7 birds of Laurentian uplands. Right, that was Montreal. But I'm not gonna take the chance on that. I'm to hunt moose. Wrong part of Canada, but Montreal it is. Dinars, eh? You would be using dinars. Baghdad would be. Hopefully I can catch him. I only got... Oh, I got him. Yay. Save. I'm not ready for my next case. Yeah, this game was in '86. But what we're going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and take a break. But first... This is not what I want to do. Where's my mouse? There we go. I want to reset my system here, because I'm done playing Carmen Sandiego. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a quick break, leave you guys with some music of my own, and an ad, and I shall return in a moment. And we are back once again. Figured we're gonna switch it up from playing Carmen Sandiego to going back to the Oregon Trail, but doing it a little bit harder this time. Alright, just make sure the background is working. If you weren't in here for the first run of this, I did this on... No, I don't want you to save the game. I did this as a carpenter, so I had the little bit of extra money, but not all the money. What I consider hard mode is doing it as a farmer without the money. Gets cars going. Pick a bunch of semi-period correct names. Because I almost typed it anyway, might as well. And we're going to go in March this time, because that will be a little bit more difficult. It's by... I don't know the amount I need. 1, but I'm 1 by 2. See how much food I can buy. Damn it. Ammunition. Let's adjust the food again. There, we should be good. No spare parts, no clothes. Just one set of oxen. Let's see how well we do, shall we? Being forewarned, the music's going to be loud and old and annoying. And I'll change it by pace. Strenuous. Rations to meter. And we're going to take off like idiots. And if we're lucky, we'll actually get somewhere. There's the trail right at the river. Let's look around. Talk to people this time. With the crowds of people waiting to get on the ferry, we could be stranded here for days. If there's enough graze for all the animals, not many people carry feed. I'd rather wait, though, than cross in a rickety wagon boat. Let me check on my supplies. Do I have any money on me? I got 20 bucks, but I will not be taking the ferry. River is 636 feet across, 5.9 feet deep. Let's caulk and see how well this goes. Somebody going to drown, I can feel it. No, I just lost most of my bullets. Check my supplies, how many bullets will I have left? Not many now. Damn it. At 2, not 8. I've got plenty of bullets, so let's just continue. Our health's poor, but that's because we're barely eating and we're pushing ourselves. Let's talk to people, see what they have to say. Be careful you don't push the animals too hard. Keep them moving at a fair pace. Can't keep them driving so fast or you'll end up with a lame-footed animals. A lame ox is as good as one as a dead one. Okay, this time 234 feet across, 2.9 feet deep. I'm feeling ballsy, let's forward. Hey, we actually made it. Wet supplies, but yeah, could have been worse. Now we have the dysentery. I'm gonna do another quick hunt. Yeah, that's good enough. That's 6 days of food. Josiah has measles. Let's rest for 2 days. I have to make up some of the food I just lost by eating. There we go. That's kind of overkill, but I only got a ton of food, or half ton of food, but I can only carry 100 pounds. That's sucky. That's 10 days of food. Damn it, Abraham. Let's push on it. One of the oxen is injured. Let's look around. Let's check my supplies real quick. I still have only 2 oxen. How much money do I have? $20, so I don't have enough for an ox. But we'll just act like that's not a problem. Sarah has a snake bite, and we're just going to keep going. Sarah has a broken arm. We'll keep going, kind of like nothing's happened. I'm going to actually hunt here. God damn it, the bison got away. Yeah, 72 pounds of meat, not too bad. Sarah has cholera. Do a bit more hunting. Damn it. Damn it. Wasted 2 bullets. So you're gonna be like that today, eh? Try again. There we go. A little water. Trying not to die in this drought, but he may have different ideas for me. Yeah, that's the only one on this game for some reason. Let's go around Chimney Rock. Why Old Lang Syne? I don't know. Let's talk to people. I hear terrible stories about wagon parties running out of food for Oregon. Oh, parties starving to death. We must check our supplies often. We might not get there as soon as we think. Always plan for the worst, I say. Pardon me. Enough with the dysentery, please. I meant to rest, but whatever. Let's look around. And let's just move on. Well, can you at least, I don't think I made it with a full party yet. Satan has a fever. Let us continue to see if Satan heals. Josiah has a fever. Nothing is going to come at me, are they? Nothing at all. Oh, kind of overshot, but whatever. Josiah has died. Well, fruit. Wrong trail, lose 5 days. Look around the rock. Let's talk to people. Goodbye, Platte River. Goodbye, Sand Hills and Mott Buffalo Skulls. Now we climb the Sweetwater Valley to cross the Continental Divide at South Pass. Once across the Rockies, we'll make a steep descent into the Green River Valley. Actually, let us check the map while I'm thinking about it. My God, it's July and we're only at Independence Rock. Satan has broken their arm. This is why you don't skip on the oxen. A fire in the wagon breaks out, and you lose 37 pounds of food. Damn my reaction time. At least I got 100 pounds of food. Let's round South Pass. Let's check the map because I think Green River Crossing's faster. Yeah. Oh, I'm screwed now. You bastard, he's stolen the food. Yeah, there is no way we're making it to Oregon now. Let me check my supply. Check my supplies. I got 20 bucks. No one wants to trade. I have nothing worth trading. Okay, it's 400 feet across, 20 feet deep. Let's try to caulk it. Boop. Oh, we made it across. One of the oxen, there's only one oxen left. You are unable to continue your journey. You have no oxen to pull the wagon. This is what I expected to happen. Yes, I'm willing to trade that for one reason. I does not trade for that. I want the wagon tongue for an ox. Yeah, they... I wanted to check the map, I hit the wrong button. Yeah, we're stuck at the Green River. This may be where our party ends. They want ox, I want ox. Now we're gonna make up for the food we've lost. Hopefully. There we go. At least our health is better. Lost the wagon tongue. It's September and we haven't made it anywhere near close. Abraham has dysentery. Come on, bear. I need a bear. Someplace I can actually shoot it. Kinda like that. Yeah, this is going to be a doomed trip. Yeah, that's because we're not going to get much further than this. It's 57 miles to Fort Hall. Satan is exhausted. Aren't we all? Abraham is dead. So what, it's me and Satan now? For the love of crap. This has been one of the worst trails I've ever done. Okay, I've got $20. Which means I can buy half an ox. Check the map, see where our gray site's gonna be. Damn it, I keep doing that. We're not even gonna make Fort Boise. Satan has measles. Satan is dead. Which means my broadside food's gonna last longer. And this is not going well. And we are dead. Now, what do I put on this epitaph? Because this was pathetic. Might as well. I didn't expect it to be that much of a cluster. But it was. See, they can't all make it. And with that, I think I'm going to be done for today, because I really can't think of anything else I want to do. Let's see. I accidentally grabbed the mouse on the window. Excuse me, got some clear on my throat. I know exactly who I'm going to raid off to. I'm going to raid off to Inde. Nice retro streamer, some of you guys might know. Looks like he's still playing Battletoads and Battlemaniacs. Let me get into his stream so I'm there when we set off the raid. Hope you've enjoyed yourself today, because I've been enjoying myself, I know. If you've enjoyed what you've seen of me today, please consider giving me a follow. I'll be back Thursday to play Final Fantasy 3 and hopefully get that beaten. And that sounds like something you want to see. I hope to see you there. Either way, I hope to see you all later. Have a good day.